Hi, and welcome to another episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today we are going to be talking about scopes and the manufacturers of scopes. And I'm only going to bring you a few just because there is so many crossbow manufacturers for scopes. So let's get started with today's show and let's see what we got out there in scopes. Okay, before we get started with today's show, remember, hit that subscribe button right down there, right down below. Go ahead and hit it right now. Get it out of the way. And hit that thumbs up at the same time and ring that bell so you know when new episodes are coming along your way. So let's get back to the show. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about today about scopes. I mean, there's so many different types of scopes out there. You got the traditional scopes, you got the red dot scopes, you got your speed ring scopes. Then of course, you may even find one that has even an iron scope on your crossbow. So we're not going to talk about iron scopes. We're just going to talk about the scopes. Uh, there's a lot of manufacturers out there that do crossbow scopes. I probably may not even hit on yours, but if I don't, just send me a comment and we'll bring it up. Okay, in future episodes of here at Utah Crossbow Hunter. Um, but again, it's all about what you want in your budget. Okay, because there's a lot of budget scopes out there that are excellent scopes to use. But we're just going to talk here about, see what I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that one's not a good one there. So we've got about 10 manufacturers that we're going to talk about with scopes. And again, there's a lot. I mean, there's uh, scopes for every style of bow hunter that is out there. And the price ranges, are anywhere from a cheap $50 crossbow scope to six, seven, 800, maybe $900 scope out there. But again, it's all your preference and what you want and what you're going to be hunting. So we're going to start here with SA Sports. Of course, they got a crossbows, but they got these Tyrant, Vision, and what else here? Oracle. They got the red dot. They got some rangefinders on here. Oh wow, they got a video camera. I had no idea they had that. And they, so rain. Excuse me. So, they got. See, most of them have most crossbow, or not even just most crossbows. Even rifle scopes more these days. You'll see that it has an IR, which basically means illuminated radicals in your crossbow scope for early morning hunts, late evening hunts, or even cloudy days where you can't see too well through your scope for your ranges. But let's just go ahead and bring this one up here and take a look at it. That's sold out. Unbelievable. But then they got, let's see, like a 20, 30, 40, 50 yard reticles in there. But one thing you want to be cautious of is your mounting style. When I say your mounting style, the type of, if you got a Piccadilly rail, what is it, whatever type of rail you have, you might want to be cautious of that. You might have to get an adapter for your crossbow. There's plenty of adapters out there, plenty. So some might be easier to sight in than others. I mean, it's just all various things here. We got the True Glow. I think On one of my rifles, I have a True Glow, and there's nothing wrong with True Glow. They're excellent. Have excellent optics. Again, they have a red dot. They have the compact scopes, and they have a speed scope. Okay, so and let's go over here. 10 point. You know, they have a lot of scopes. They even got this more expensive scope that has a level on there. Multi-line scope. So let's go ahead and bring this one up. Okay, so you can see the type of it looks like it has a 20, 30, 40, maybe 50 yard reticles on it. Let's see here. These bevels are really, really good to have. I don't have any on mine. I wish I did. But let's bring up this marksman scope here. Okay. Oh, it's got some pretty good reticles on there. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Wow. That's pretty intense. But you're not going to be shooting at 80 and 70 or even 60, 50, 40. You're pushing it. 30 and 20 is about the best you're going to get. That's just in my opinion. Okay, Raven. They have there's a good scope here. I like this. Keep fingers down on the scope. Yeah, because you want to keep them off your rail. That's a nice little addition to that scope. That's pretty neat. 120 to 100 yards. Adjustable, so it's a speed scope. It has the illumination, fog and weatherproof, shock, recoil proof, fully coated lenses. So I mean they got pretty decent scope there. Luminex, the speed ring, which I have, excellent scope. Let's see. This here is what I don't get here. I mean, I get this here, but this putting this dot, this triangle in the for a 20-yard shot, that would be perfect. But if you go down to the 30 and 40, 50-yard reticles, it doesn't seem to me sight in very good. So I have just used the dots to make my sighting in, which sighted in perfect. So that's a good one. And oh, by the way, I got this on sale at Walmart. Yeah, I didn't spend what was it, 119 bucks. I think Walmart has them for 80, 90, something like that. But I got mine on sale. Ready for this? 30 bucks. Yeah, I bought it in a hurry. And my wife wasn't too happy about that, but it was on sale, and hey, I'm all about sales. Excalibur, they have their scopes. Now you can use these scopes on any crossbow, okay? Because you can get adapters to mount them and all that kind of stuff. So just be aware of that. That you can do that. But they have this TAC 100, Twilight DLX. Oh, they got a range finding mount. Let's take a look at that just for fun. That mouse looks like on top of their scope. Put your rangefinder on there if you got it. This has Leopold on there, but wow, okay. Let's see, they have the dead zone scope and the tack zone scope. Let's go here to Hawk. Hawk's another good one. Let's see if we can find their spotting scopes, red dot scopes, Rangefinders, vintage. Okay, crossbows. Okay, because I think HHA Sports on the optimizer speed dial has a hawk that you can get with it. Which I've done a little bit on that. I may do another video on that just for fun. But the hawk's got some good scopes here. Now this one here, the ATN scope. We'll just bring that one up here. Now these ones say they're for rifle or crossbows, either one. No, I did not do that. I did. Let me get that out of there. Yeah. Okay. So this one here, it's a night vision scope, plus daytime. You can do a lot with it. Actually, this scope here, you can put it on multiple different crossbows, rifles, so you can do multiple settings with this scope here. Now I've seen some videos that say it's good, it's bad. Again, it's electronics, so it's electronics you have problems with. You may get a good one, you may get a bad one. You just get So this one here, you can do a lot of different settings with it. It's also got a one-shot setting. So if your shot's over here and your target and your center's here, you just put your reticle on there and drop it down to where it should be. Which is really cool. And they also have a rangefinder for it that programs. So here's a shot with the night vision. That's pretty cool. It does. I think it comes with the light. It records your shot and whatever you're doing. 1080. It's easy to mount because it's showing on here. So it's got a lot of different stuff here. Here's your buttons for it. One shot. I was saying one shot 0. We'll watch this guy here. Boom, over. Now he's going to just go over there, find his one. Boom, there you go. Of course, that's a professional. Rangefinder, ballistic calculator. So there's a lot you can do with just this one here. And like I said, you can put it on multiple different crossbows, rifles. I think you can set up to 5 settings you can put on there, which I think that's pretty cool. A little out of my budget. Okay. Barnett has another one for crossbows, multiple different price ranges, $199, $119, got a red dot. Okay. The Nikon, they have one. The Pro Staff P3 crossbow, 3x32 BDC, 60, 159. So again, we're gonna just a few of the scopes out there. Again, it's gonna depend on your budget, what you want in your budget. Okay, so we'll be right back with some final thoughts about scopes. Okay, so again with scopes, like I said, we got the Nikons, we got SA Sports, True Glow, Luminex by Killer Instinct, the Hawk. We got these illuminated. There's a lot of illuminated scopes out there, a lot of night scopes out there for crossbows. I was thinking about doing a series again on scopes. But then as I'm doing my research and doing different various things, looking for um, scopes to show you guys, uh, it's endless. Okay, I know I didn't touch any on some of those, but again, if you want me to bring these up and talk about them in the future, put them in the comment section. I'll bring them up, no problem. I'm not sponsored by anybody so far. Well, so far I hope one of these days maybe get somebody, but who knows? Uh, but just again, do your research. Remember Piccadilly rails. They got the dovetail rails. So there's multiple different types of rails out there, and there is adapters that you can find for those. Maybe even at your local sporting goods store may have the adapters for them, or you may have to order them through um, eBay or Amazon or whatever sites that you use. So again, just it's going to be your preference. Would I love to have a night scope? Oh yeah, absolutely. A day and night scope. My scope that I can use on multiple different I have rifles. I have crossbows. Cross them over. Just like this one here, you can do it on multiple different stuff. But it's up to your budget. They got this. It's $800, $700. I don't think this one's a night scope. But again, whatever you prefer with, let's see, you got the night vision here on here. I think they had they got a battery pack. Now, the one thing they tell you about this on the battery packs is that the batteries go fast. So having a battery pack on that you can use like you use on your phone and stuff. So again, I'm just thumbing through here for the final thoughts. Nothing too spectacular. And you got remotes for them and thermo entry wizard. Whatever that is, I haven't looked that up yet. But with that said, Merry Christmas. Get out there and hunt. That's the main thing. Take care of your family. Family comes first. And see you on the next episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter. And thanks for watching.